And even though Gary Kent is an insider in Hollywood and working on all those Hollywood movies, this is definitely an outsider vision. He was reaching out to bring something into movies that hadn't been there before. So we're so thrilled to be able to show this movie. And not only are we going to show this movie, we're very thrilled to be able to welcome one of our favorite people. And honestly, if all of Earth was just going to be destroyed and we could only send the DNA of one man into space to populate future worlds, my personal vote for that man's DNA would be Gary Kent. Actor, director, stuntman, all-around great man, father of future worlds, Gary Kent.
Happy birthday!
I heard somebody say happy birthday. Now, this is, you'll notice I'm holding a bottle of wine here. That's because it is Gary's birthday. And Gary, we'd like to present you with this bottle of wine. I know that you're a big wine connoisseur, and this is from all of us at the Alamo. Don't ask how much it costs.
Nepenthe Sonoma Chardonnay, that's my favorite. Nepenthe is that great restaurant in Northern California that overlooks Sonoma. Thank you guys, this is a great wine.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Zach, I didn't get you anything. It's your birthday too.
It's my birthday too.
Oh. The weird thing is, not only is it both your birthdays, you both have best-selling books out. Isn't that crazy?
Not best-selling books, but yeah, we both have books.
They're doing well.
Yeah, our books came out. You know, our book is doing well. My book is doing well.
As a matter of fact, Zach, I checked with Amazon this morning before I came down here. I think my book is maybe a couple of 300 ahead of yours.
Whatever. All right, we're doing well. Yeah.
Well, and I'm sorry. I don't want to harp on it, but I mean, this. You know, our book is doing pretty well. It got really good critical acclaim, and so you know, I mean, your book is great. But it's
Zach, wait a minute. I was in the film industry. I know what I'm talking about.
I know.
That's a real skinny. You just kind of were an onlooker. I really did the work.
Yeah, no, your book, it looks great. I mean, I haven't read it, but it looks great. And
it's really good.
Yeah, I mean, you wrote a book.
As a matter of fact, there's a great movie magazine called Classic Images. That magazine said my book is #1 for this year. My book.
Well, I'm not familiar with the magazine, so I mean,
You're not familiar with Classic?
No, I'm not. You know,
oh, they
I'm
got
not
a great centerfold. The whole Czars. You know what, Lars? I'm feeling a little bit put down here.
Don't. They're both really good books. I read them both. They're both great.
You know, this is your show. I mean, I'm not trying to, you know, antagonize you.
Then why are you putting me down? Why are you doing this whole abuse?
I'm not trying to insult you. I'm just saying that, you know.
You are insulting me. I don't appreciate it. You know what? Screw the screen. Screw this whole thing, man. I'm out of here. You know, I'm not used to this kind of treatment. From Hollywood.
This is meant for you. We bring you out here. We get you the wine.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
You're doing this just to abuse me. Well,
look, well, if you don't want to...
Screw it, Lars. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
All right, well, if this is how it's going to be, you know, fuck it. Fuck you, then. That's
touch and go there for a minute. Well,
that's Hollywood magic.
Yeah.
That was a real bottle.
Did it hurt?
No, it felt great. Do it again.
I've got another.
Okay.
So Gary, now that we've gotten all our tension out, do you want to tell us a few things to watch for in the pyramid? Because you'll be back after the movie to answer questions from the audience.
Sure. Just briefly, I want to thank the people that are here tonight. The audience, I appreciate that. I would ask you to remember to be kind. This was made 38 years ago. And a lot of the stuff you see tonight is going to be kind of long in the tooth. But 38 years ago, this was rough stuff. And you could get busted for a lot of the things in the film. Plus, this was my first directing job, and I didn't know what I was doing. And I hired a lot of actors and actresses that had never made a movie before. They didn't really know what they were doing. But we just had this idea, and we hit the streets and made this film. And we were lucky enough to get, for you Austinites, to get some of these great musicians that, I don't know if you all remember Karen Brooks, Doug Dillard, Gary P. Nunn. How many people remember Vaughn Meader? Anybody remember Vaughn Meader?
Yeah.
The album? It was a comedy album, and it ruined his career. That was it. After Kennedy was assassinated, it was over for him. Except he was also a great musician, and Vaughn wrote a lot of the music for this film. Also, the ending song, Ring, 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 was written by Solomon Burke. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, what a great soul singer he was. And Solomon and I met in L.A. when I was sitting very despondent because Vaughn Meader had written the closing song for the film, but when we went to record it, he was so high on cocaine, we couldn't record it. His voice had gone. So the producer hired a jingle writer to sing the song. It was just terrible. I hated it. I was sitting all despondent on this bench, and all of a sudden this great big huge guy came and sat down next to me, and he also was despondent. Well, that was Solomon Burke, and we got to talking, and he was saying, I can't get arrested in L.A. No one will listen to me. So I told him about my movie. He watched it, said, I love it, and so he wrote the closing song. So there's some great music in this film. And yet we had no money. We just got these guys kind of for free. Anyway, that's...
Can I also mention that we watched about all the prints, the couple of prints on this film. Now those prints, the color is completely gone in the print. So there's no extant print. You don't have the negative on it, correct?
No.
So what we're going to watch is a digital transfer. So we hope you'll bear with us. It looks good. It's the only transfer. The only way you can watch this film and actually have color, not have it just be a bunch of magenta shadows jumping around on the screen. So. And also, who is the beautiful blonde actress that we're going to see throughout this film?
Tommy Barrett. That was my wife. Who, at the time, she was not, we were just dating. She helped me put this whole thing together, and then also was one of the co-stars of it.
Mm-hmm. And some of the other people appearing on screen are here at the screening, right?
Right.
Okay, so they maybe introduce that at the end.
Right.
Okay, so as you guys are watching the movie, you'll be surrounded by I guess, members of the plane of consciousness, or
Right.
The Pyramid Gang is what we call them.
Yes.
So,
so thank you guys so much for coming to the screening to celebrate Gary on his birthday.
You look great for 33.
Thank you. I can just say,
Are we going to sing Happy Birthday?
Yes.
Yeah.
And at the end.
It's copyrighted. So, we can. But after the show, we'll see if we can get the lawyers out of here and we can sing it. All right, so we're going to watch The Pyramid, what do you say? And then after the movie, we'll come back, we'll talk to Gary and maybe a few special guests. Let's get on with the show. As always, don't talk during the movie, tip your hardworking waitstaff.
Thank you.